the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
Okay, so when it says therefore we should serve our enemies, right? So if you want me to ask you got a job, brother? Not at the moment, but when you was working, right? What race or what color was your boss? White. So what did it say? Read that from the top again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
You in the clock, 9 to 5, serving your enemies. Our ancestors was in the cotton field, serving our enemies from sun up to sun down. Read on.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Because this go back to us not wanting to follow the laws, statutes, commandments. Read on.
In hunger.
Okay, so where you get your food from, brother? From the store, right? With Walmart or Kroger's, but who own them stores? Okay, read on.
And in thirst.
That water you want, who gotta go get it from? Read on.
And in nakedness.
The clothes that we want, or the shoes on our feet, who gotta go get it from? You know.
And in want of all things.
So if you want a marriage license, you want to go to school to get your college degree, or you want that nice car in the parking lot, who you gotta go get it from? You gotta get it from everything from our enemies, right? Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
Okay, so when it says therefore we should serve our enemies, right? So if you want me to ask you got a job, brother? Not at the moment, but when you was working, right? What race or what color was your boss? White. So what did it say? Read that from the top again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
You in the clock, 9 to 5, serving your enemies. Our ancestors was in the cotton field, serving our enemies from sun up to sun down. Read on.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Because this go back to us not wanting to follow the laws, statutes, commandments. Read on.
In hunger.
Okay, so where you get your food from, brother? From the store, right? With Walmart or Kroger's, but who own them stores? Okay, read on.
And in thirst.
That water you want, who gotta go get it from? Read on.
And in nakedness.
The clothes that we want, or the shoes on our feet, who gotta go get it from? You know.
And in want of all things.
So if you want a marriage license, you want to go to school to get your college degree, or you want that nice car in the parking lot, who you gotta go get it from? You gotta get it from everything from our enemies, right? Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
This does not happen to our ancestors in slavery, brother. They have a yoke of iron on their neck. And now today we still have that yoke of iron, even though it's not visible, but it's mental now, because our mind is still locked, because we've been distracted by so-called white man's devices, his events that he have, the pagan holidays that we celebrate, and all that stuff. There's more to that. Now read Deuteronomy 28:15, because like I told you, it's going to explain why these curses were brought upon us. Read that right there.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
So Moses is telling the children of Israel that it shall come to pass. When it says something come to pass, that it's going to happen. Read on.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So when it says to hearken just means to hear, brother. And then it says unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Where can we find his voice today? Yes, sir, in this Bible. Read on.
To observe.
To observe, that means to obey.
To do all his commandments.
So when it says to do, that means put forth action to all his commandments. So let me ask you real quick, brother, how many commandments you know?
I know it's 10, but I probably know that about 2 of them.
That's okay. A lot of people say it's 10, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. But let me give you another commandment. Give me Leviticus 21:5. Because there's actually
bring it out.
10 commandments, brother. And see, this is how we fell short of our glory, because you know, in the Christianity churches, what they teach us, there's only 10 commandments, right? This is what they have done, but they ain't taught us all the other commandments. Read this right quick.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Okay, so this is basically saying that we should not shave our head bald like you see Charles Barkley or Michael Jordan because the Egyptians did that to mourn the dead. That's their custom. That's not our custom. We don't.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Because in order to distinguish a man from a boy, what's the difference between them? Right, their beard. The only two people that don't have face hair on their face is a little boy and a woman.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what they did back in slavery. They shaved off all our beards and call us what? Go get this boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come here, boy. They treated they derogate about us and treated us like we was nothing, like we was little kids. We don't.
Nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
And that just goes into tattoos, brothers. You know what I'm saying? We should not be doing that. That's not part of our custom. So don't that make 11 commandments right there? Yeah. Right. All right, go back to Deuteronomy 28:15. So I'm just trying to show you, brother, that we are the true Jews that the Bible speak of. Because these verses only happen to our people, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's why we getting the shorter end of the stick now today in society. You see what's going on. You see all our brothers get gunned down in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Our people, we are baby mamas, baby daddies. You don't hear no other nation saying that. You know what I'm saying? Our people on food stamps. Our people dying of diabetes, HIV, AIDS. Why we need all these categories, brother? Because we didn't want to listen to the commandments. The Most High God. Read on right quick, brother.
And his statutes which I command thee this day.
So this day, brother, the Most High God told you that you start keeping his commandments this day, brother. Read on.
That all these curses.
There are all these what?
There are all these curses.
Is a curse a good or a bad thing? Bad, right? Okay, read on.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And it's going to come upon us to overtake us like it is today. Read on.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So it said, cursed shalt thou be in the city. So we're not cursed in the city, brother? Like you said a couple minutes ago. Our people getting gunned down. Our people sleeping at the bus line down in downtown Dallas. We live in the ghettos, right? You got potholes, but while you go to Plano or Frisco, it's looking good and nice, right? You know, they're going to make sure they keep that maintenance up. Otherwise, they can't do that for our city.
That shit came up about a month ago. Probably a full month. A month ago, you can see the difference.
Right, you can see the difference. They don't care about us. Don't you know they're redlining us? They're putting us all together in one city and just doing us bad, brother. Don't you know that they started they started trying to take back Oak Cliff now. They started trying to fix all the streets and the potholes, and they building new houses in there. You know why they can start pushing out the blacks, the so-called Mexicans, the so-called Native Americans, so the white man can come back over and take over again. Read on.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So when it says curse down in the field, brother, you was cursing the corn field, you was cursing the sugar cane field, you was cursing the tobacco field. Don't you know the average lifespan for a brother to be in the tobacco field would be 25? I'm 25, so my time would be gone, brother. Crazy, man. That's how hard they worked us in the tobacco field, you know?
Cursed shall be thy basket in thy store.
So when they say curse shall be thy basket, all our food, what, GMOs, right? Ain't nothing natural no more, brother. They try to kill us all. They said curse shall be our store. Do you own the business, brother? I don't own the business. Do you know any black-owned business? No, it's hard for our people to keep it going and keep it running. Don't you see what they doing now? They use this pandemic to what? Riot and loot and take down the small business, which mostly our people own small business, and what they're going over there to destroy them. You don't hear no Walmart being burned down. You don't hear no Kroger's being ransacked and nothing like that. It's our people business that you see Jacob's trouble right
That's
now.
right.
You know?
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
So when they came over here, Christopher Columbus, what did he do? He gave the Native American smallpox, right? Slaughter all their cows, slaughter all their bison, and took all their food, brother. So that's just basically showing you that these curses fit us and only us, brother. So you're a so-called African American, right? This is what they label us. But your true biblical name will be from the tribe of Judah, brother. And I'm just sharing that with you because when the Most High God come back, this is what he gonna call you, brother. Now, in order to get out this position, brother, you gotta start keeping the commandments, brother. You gotta start cleaning up back as a nation if you want what's rightfully ours. And I'm just sharing that with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your time. I ain't gonna take up no much, but you got any questions? Okay, well, like I said, if you ever got any questions, you want to call, you know, chop it up, use that number right there. And you can reach out to our captain, which is named Captain of Love, and the brother can break down the scripture to you. Like I said, we're here for our people, brother. That's nice to meet you. What was your name? Otha.
O-T-H-A, Otha.
Oh, okay. It's nice to meet you.
John Tommy make the beat and no one
All these what?
Then all these curses.
HIV.
Then all these curses.
High blood pressure.
Then all these curses.
Diabetes.
Then all these curses.
Cancer.
Then all these curses.
Gout.
Then all these curses.
Come on, bro. What nation of people lead in all these